Hi everyone, and today finally 5th of February, and we have reached the D-Day when the national capital is going to be deciding the fate of 699 candidates in the national capital for the national Delhi Assembly polls. So today we are here for the Morning Standard edition. I'm Ifra Mufti, and I have with me Prabhat Shukla and Ashish Srivastava. So we have been on the ground since morning to know that how has been the voting going on until 3 p.m. As we know from the data that 46% has already been recorded till 3 p.m. That's the voting turnout, and the highest voter turnout was recorded in the northeast Delhi, which was 52.73%, and the lowest in the New Delhi district, which is 43.1%. And Babarpur seat, meanwhile, in the northeast Delhi was considerably 51.74%. So I'll start with Prabhat because he has covered today most of the slum areas, and he has visited a lot of Ambedkar slum areas. He has spoken to a lot of people there. So what do you feel, Prabhat, that what is the feeling that you got, that what kind of issues they discussed, or what exactly the problems are there?
So, as we know, all parties have focused a lot on the slum areas. That's why there's been so many freebies. I mean, they're mostly targeting the slum areas when it comes to freebies. So, these areas have, for the most part, been a stronghold for the Aam Aadmi Party. They've loyally voted for the Aam Aadmi Party, and the last time I was covering this during the Lok Sabha, they seemed very loyal to the Aam Aadmi Party, and that's still true in many areas. For example, I went to Tughlakabad constituency, and there, by and large, almost all slum residents say that they voted for the Aam Aadmi Party, like without question. But then you visit areas like Okhla, and the slum dwellers there, like they have second thoughts. Many of them said they voted for the BJP. In fact, in some areas, they did not even know the name of the UP candidate.
That's right.
So, I mean, it really varies from place to place. I mean, and surprisingly, this is also kind of true for Jangpura, which is where
It's a political heavyweight battle. Yeah.
So, but the BJP's candidate Marwa seems to be, taking the lead at least in slum areas. So this time we can't say for sure whether the slum votes will go to the Aam Aadmi Party. They might still have an edge,
Right.
but I think it's more divided this time. It's more contentious.
Right. Meanwhile, Ashish, you were in Southeast Delhi, or South Delhi, in fact, and
Yes.
you spoke to a lot of people, and you interviewed, in fact, a lot of people. The Malviya Nagar you visited. So, how has been the response so far?
So I've largely been to upscale localities,
Okay.
and in these localities of Malviya Nagar, GK,
Yeah.
and the neighboring Kalkaji,
Right.
and Defense Colony, Jangpura.
Yeah.
So the voters here are majorly middle class.
Yeah.
So they come from middle class background, and when I spoke to them,
Yeah.
what they told me that the issues they are voting on are largely civic based. The lack of civic amenities.
Right.
Pollution was also one of the issue for
Yeah.
few voters.
Yeah.
But yeah, largely civic amenities, and about freebies, what
Yeah.
they told me that the middle class is kind of supporting the freebies, but they
Right.
want that relief to be extended to them as well.
Okay.
Right. But you visited a few localities which were focused on women. So, what
yeah,
women have to say?
specifically Old Delhi, I'll say, because I found out, as what Prabhat said, that the people don't know that who is their candidate, but specifically Aam Aadmi Party, they don't know. But the thing here is that women are really kind of inspired and kind of very impressed by the Aam Aadmi Party. That's what they believe is कि at least कहीं ना कहीं वो पैसे बच रहा है हमारा, including the free bus ride. In fact, that's a major thing for almost all of them. There are many students I spoke to, the girl students who have been who are in burqas and everywhere, and they have to go from one place to another. So they said कि at least वो बस वाली जो चीज़ है ना, वो सबसे ज़्यादा फायदेमंद है. That's what they said. And whereas other women, of course, I mean, they don't know they are candidates, but they said कि आएगा तो आएगा केजरीवाल because उसने हमारी बहुत मदद करी है. That's what most of the women said. So
What was
I
their
believe-
opinion on freebies, especially the cash
freebies again, the cash incentives, of course, because last time what he promised, I think it hasn't reached them so far. A couple of them said कि अभी तक तो पैसा आया नहीं है, but शायद अगर हम इस बार वोट दे दें तो दोबारा आ जाए. But that is something they are not dependent on. But freebies में the very important point they discussed was the bus transportation, this thing that they're very happy with. कि एक जो बस का खर्चा है वो सबसे ज़्यादा, और एक बिजली, that's what they talked about, कि 200 मीटर्स के बाद जो हमारा बिल नहीं आता, उसके बाद जो हमारे ऊपर लिमिटेशंस है वो सबसे ज़्यादा बेस्ट है. कि कितना पैसा हम लोग और लोगों से सुनते हैं कि वी आर स्पेंडिंग अ लॉट ऑफ मनी ऑन द इलेक्ट्रिसिटी, बट एटलीस्ट केजरीवाल इज सेविंग दैट मनी. So Kejriwal is something just behind all of these freebie things. There's no candidate helping them out, basically.
So in contrast, the women from these posh localities,
Yeah.
they were actually against these freebie things.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So their point was ki provide us employment.
Okay.
Right.
Right.
Good infrastructure. These things would actually tackle the inflation.
Okay.
And then there would be no need to give freebies.
Absolutely.
Everyone
That
would
is
be
one thing.
self-sufficient, and
Right.
that's the thing.
Right.
Right,
So,
so-
Prabhat, did you manage to speak to some first-time voters? What are their experiences?
I did.
Do they have to say something?
I did. So this is what I noticed. The younger generation in the slum areas, they are the ones who are most likely to move towards the BJP, because from what I viewed, it seemed like the older generations are more grateful to the Aam Aadmi Party for providing free electricity, and they say that no party has ever done for us what the Aam Aadmi Party has. But maybe the newer generation, after 10 years of AAP rule, maybe they've grown disillusioned. I mean, they don't remember a time before that. So according to them, even the things that might have improved for them, that's the new normal. So they're expecting a lot more. So that's where I found that a lot of the young people
That's right.
are moving towards the BJP, not the older ones.
Exactly.
What I can observe from your ground experience, that no one supporting Congress. There's no one
At
voting
least
for
in
Congress.
slum areas, I did not see any footprint of the Congress. I did not see a single flag of the Congress.
Even
It
the
seems
middle
they
class
need a
people are
magic
actually favoring more to BJP. That's what I noted.
Okay. So probably I
Yeah.
think they need a magic wand this time. So
And you
let's see
also
what is the
visit
result.
to Muslim-dominated areas.
Yes.
What's the
yes.
situation
Okay.
of Congress there?
So okay, but again, the old Delhi was my area which I visited today. Almost all of the areas, in fact, including the Sidaram Bazaar, where it's not Muslim populated, but again, it's considered to be in an old Delhi area. And whereas in Okhla, in fact, you visited also. So Muslim people and the very senior citizens who have been voting for the past 35 years, according to them, it's not about Muslims. In fact, they were very genuine by saying that कि हम मुसलमानों के लिए नहीं चाहते कि वो लोग कुछ करें, but as a genuine for a human being and as a citizen of India, the government should be helping us. So that's what the thing is, absolutely. So I believe कि Muslim people are not kind of very this thing that they want a separate budget or separate this thing. Unlike Purvanchalis, probably they
yeah.
said that we need a separate budget and separate ministry for us. So Muslims haven't spoken about this thing yet. Like not even a single Muslim I found that he said that कि हमारे लिए कुछ अलग होना चाहिए या हमारे लिए कुछ special this thing special treatment should be done with us. But they say that कि we are a part of this country and we need the similar and equal platforms as what other people are getting. So that's what it is.
So did you see any inkling in this community towards Congress or Aam Aadmi Party?
Again, this time, yes. So basically, a lot of people said that we need a change in the government. I mean, they are not very kind of confident about Aam Aadmi Party, but
Right.
some people said that कि शायद इस बार कांग्रेस जो पुराना एक ज़माना हुआ करता था when a lot of Muslim-dominated areas voted for Congress. This time, similar vibes we got that they thought कि हम शायद कांग्रेस को देके and we can change a couple of things. So what about Okhla? Or something, what exactly was the response?
So again, in the slum areas, I mean, I've only visited the slum areas, even
Yeah.
of Okhla,
Yeah.
and according to me, it seems to be divided communally in areas which have a heavy Muslim majority or even a minority. But in these areas, the slum residents might go towards the BJP if they're Hindu, is what I noticed.
Right.
So communal issues might take over when, like especially if you have a Muslim candidate, the other side has a Muslim candidate. So that might influence their vote. In other areas where this is not a very polarizing issue, most of them go for the Aam Aadmi Party because they see them as their savior.
Correct.
Yeah, so what I saw in Kasturba Nagar,
Yeah.
so people actually like the Congress candidate there, Abhishek Dutt.
Okay.
Right? He has been an old legislator and councillor from that
That's
assembly
right.
as well.
That's right.
So they are saying that this is a nice guy, he helps us, everything. But they are also saying that if Congress is not going to form a government,
Yeah.
why would we waste a vote on the party?
Absolutely, because their very senior officials have already
Yes.
declared that we don't want to form a government. already. So I don't know
That's
how
the
many
thing.
people are more interested in kind of voting for Congress this time.
Exactly.
So let's see, we still have 1 hour of voting left, and I mean, a lot of things can change in this 1 hour, and the voter turnout will update you in another 1 hour or so, and it will be updated. And I think in 20 more minutes, the 5 p.m. wala update will come. So let's see what's all in the stake, and keep following us for more updates. Thank you so much.